Welcome. In this video, we are going to explore applied optimization, focusing on geometry problems. This is a classic topic in calculus where we use derivatives to maximize or minimize real-world quantities. Optimization is simply the process of finding the best possible result. In mathematics, this means finding the global maximum or minimum value of a function. Visually, these occur at the peaks and valleys of a curve, where the tangent line is horizontal. Here is a reliable 5-step strategy. First, read the problem and draw a diagram. Second, assign variables to the unknown quantities. Third, write a primary equation for what you need to optimize. Fourth, use any constraints to rewrite that equation in terms of a single variable. And finally, use calculus to find the derivative and solve for zero. Let's apply this. Imagine a farmer has 100 meters of fencing and wants to enclose a rectangular garden. The goal is to maximize the area inside. We have a constraint on the perimeter, which is fixed at 100, and our objective is to maximize the area, which is width times height. First, we write the constraint equation. 2x plus 2y equals 100. Solving for y gives us 50 minus x. Next, we substitute this into our area formula, creating a function of x alone. Area equals 50x minus x squared. Taking the derivative gives us 50 minus 2x. Setting this to 0, we find that x equals 25. This means the optimal shape is a square. This concept works in reverse. If you wanted to enclose a fixed area with the least amount of fence, the answer would also be a square. Long, thin rectangles are inefficient, having large perimeters for small areas, while squares are efficient. Here is a classic problem. We have a 20 by 30 centimeter rectangular sheet of metal. We cut equal squares of size x from each corner and fold up the flaps to make an open-topped box. We need to find the value of x that makes the volume of this box as large as possible. The volume is length times width times height. The new length is 30 minus 2x, the width is 20 minus 2x, and the height is just x. Multiplying this out gives a cubic polynomial. We take the derivative, set it to 0, and solve using the quadratic formula. We get two answers, but only 3.92 is physically possible, giving us a maximum volume of over 1,000 cubic centimeters. Often you will be asked to inscribe a shape inside another, like putting a rectangle inside a semicircle. The key here is to use the equation of the outer shape, such as the circle equation x squared plus y squared equals r squared, as your constraint. This links the height of the rectangle to its width. To wrap up, remember the essentials. Always start with a labeled diagram. Identify your constraint to eliminate variables. Use the derivative to find the critical points. And always verify your answer makes sense in the context of the problem. With these steps, you can solve almost any optimization problem.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.